Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today we're going to be continuing our 18-week NFL special giveaway. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So today, you guys, we are doing week 7 of our 18-week NFL special giveaway. If you do not know what is going on, just watch this video. So basically, I post an NFL video every Tuesday, and we keep the voting open from Tuesday to Wednesday evening. I will add the closed in the title once the voting has been closed, but you will vote on which teams are going to win or lose. And for today's video, we're going to be picking the Steelers and Bengals, and they are playing this Thursday. The last game was played Sunday, so I posted the standings yesterday for that. But so for this video, we're going to be focusing on Thursday's game. So if you want to catch that, go ahead and do so. So in the standings, you will see a football field, and we have a bunch of icons on there. Go ahead and add yours to this giveaway by commenting below which team is going to win. Whether they win or lose, you'll get your icon up onto the football field, and whoever gets down the football field first will end up winning the NFL special giveaway. There'll be 2 winners, one nail winner and one craft winner. If there is more than one winner that has guessed the same number of teams that were winning every week, I will throw their names in a spinning wheel and we'll pick a winner from there. So right now, like I said, we're in week 7. So we'll have about 11 games after of the regular season after this. Not 11 games, 11 weeks after this one on the regular season. So there's plenty of time to get caught up and kill it. So feel free to comment your entry below. And the winners are going to be getting goodies based on what they like. And then a gift card as well as a 1-hour session to either go over projects that you're stuck on, if you're doing nails, any nail tips or anything like that. Or if you are thinking about or doing your channel, we can take the hour to kind of workshop on your channel and try to help you get started, or at least off a slump, hopefully. All right, and so in every video, I also like to give a few tidbits about each team. That way, you're not necessarily going in there blind. You'll have some idea of what's going on. So, if you did not know, the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. It was such a big thing because he was just on the Jets the year before, hoping to turn the team over. Instead, they turned him over, and he is now on the Steelers. And I'm really rooting for him to kind of pull a fast one and get a ring for the team. Not necessarily the fact that I like them, but just because I like to see the discarded succeed, if you know what I mean. All right, so the Steelers are in the AFC North division, and they play with 3 other teams, which are the Bengals, the Ravens, and the Browns. And currently, they are first in their division. However, it's only the 7th week, so there's plenty of time for all this to change, especially towards the end of the season. Now, the Steelers do play in Acrisure Stadium, which is known as the former name of Heinz Field. So it's called Heinz Field. No matter who you talk to, I feel, I guess they changed their name, but it never really changed. You know, that kind of a deal. But anyway, their stadium is located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, of course. As we all know, some of these teams that we have gone through don't necessarily play in the same place that their team name is called. So luckily, this one's an easy one because their name is where they play. I did do a variation of their logo because they are their logo consists of letters, and I, for the life of me, could not write that small of lettering. It was really small. If you saw that thumbnail in that circle right next to those stars is the Steelers name, and I tried maybe about 5 times before I gave up. And I even tried maybe using my silicone molds, if you can spot it in this video. Yeah, it didn't quite work out, so I kind of canned the whole idea. But it is what it is, because I think in some logos they don't have the letters on it, so I think it works, and I think the logo is more about those stars anyway. And then for this, I finally got to use my yellow rhinestones. I really like them a lot, and I hardly get to use them. I love black and yellow, by the way. It's very rare that we see that combo, unless we're doing like, a bee nail or something like that. So it's really nice that I got to use them, but I'm using a lot of black lately. I'm gonna have to watch that or get another bottle of black. But yep, and then I made the rest of the nails pretty simple to look like the helmets. All right, so now for the next team, we're going to be doing the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, so now, like I said, I happen to choose 2 teams that are playing each other this Thursday. So it works out. I did have the question of someone asking what's going to happen if the teams don't play each other. Well, then you're just gonna have to pay attention to 2 games, and it could be yes and yes, or no and no, or yes and no, no and yes, so there's more picking options. So I think it's 1 out of 4 chances, or 1 out of 4 odds of getting the right answer. Anyway, this one was fun. I actually grew up in a town where the mascot was tigers from elementary throughout high school. So this one, with the colors and the design, I can relate to. Makes me wish I had done nails more when I was in high school, so I can whip these puppies out and be kind of like, the talk of the show. But since that never happened, I'm doing it now. And this one is probably, I thought it would be one of the difficult ones to do. This one, it was actually not that bad. As you know, I'm so behind on my nails. I have to catch up and make all the sets to post them on my Etsy. But I think once I post the reel for these, you guys, then you will know, because I'll put the Etsy sticker on my reel. But anyway, let's talk about the Cincinnati Bengals. So, in case you did not know, their quarterback was supposed to be Joe Flacco, but is currently Jake Browning. That's that. And then they also play in the AFC North Division with the Steelers. So they play with the 2 other teams along with the Steelers, which is the Ravens and the Browns. And they're currently second in their division. Again, it's only week 7, so a lot of that can change in that time, along with your guys' picks. So I know some of you are having a slow start and finally moved up a few yards, but there's plenty of time for you to get ahead. So I highly encourage all of you to just keep voting and just flip a coin, ask Siri, or if you know the stats, use them to your best of your knowledge, and try to get this giveaway. I'm going to try to make it more fun, which is kind of silly because I feel like my I think I did 3K giveaway. You would think that would be a big one, but like I said, that giveaway ended up getting ordering stuff overseas. So I still have all my nail stuff that I'm just gonna give away. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. And then I have collected crafts as well, so rest assured, you guys are going to be getting a lot of stuff. I need to empty house. It's getting too crowded up in my workstation and I cannot handle anymore, for real. So it's going to be so fun. All right, I almost forgot the stadium these guys play at. So they play at Paycor Stadium, and this is located in Cincinnati, Ohio. So they are also a team that is called where they play. And I'm a big stickler about that stuff because it gets so confusing, especially when it comes to New Jersey, New York. It's, I've been a lifelong New Jerseyan, and I did do a little stint over in New York City, but, you can't take the Jersey girl out of me, so. And now that I'm back, it's just, we get everything. We get everything from New York, but no one identifies or gives us credit like they do with New York. So it's a little frustrating, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, for the accent nail, I have drawn the Ohio State. And for this one, I really didn't want to use it. But I am using a black rhinestone. I just thought it was plain, but it does have that shine and sparkle with the facets. So I'm keeping it, but I just don't have orange rhinestones yet. So maybe I need to add that to my list. But after we top coat this, we're going to come in and we're going to take a look at the end results, you guys. And I'm really loving these sets. I got some bold colors, and again, being a tiger all my life, I love the colors of the Bengals. And then of course with my car and my affinity to black, of course I love the Steelers combo. Again, it means no reflection on the teams. I do favor any of these teams, but yeah, so here's the simple striped helmet on the Pittsburgh Steelers nail, and I think it's very chic. These two sets I really appreciate because I think with all the other sets I added some bling to all of the nails pretty much. And I love how this is nice and plain, but there's nothing plain about these at all. You have that little bling on the accent nail there, but the black nails are just so bold with that yellow stripe down the center. And then of course it's hard to miss this Pittsburgh Steeler logo. Those stars, as you know, I am not good with stars. This was a pain in the butt, for real. So I'm really glad that it came out better than I thought it would, actually. And here is the Cincinnati Bengals set. I love this set. I just, like I said, it's bringing back old school vibes. I really love the tiger print. It's just so fun. If there's anything that I would change, maybe the accent nail because it's a little dark for me. But here is the logo, a simple B with the stripes in it. That was a little nerve-wracking. But I'm glad that I was able to pull that off. And then, of course, we have the nails. I did a simple pinky 1, index 2, middle finger 3 to kind of indicate the size. So I don't know how I'm going to replicate that in the rest of the 24 nail set. So it is what it is. And again, like I said, this one, I wish I could just invert the colors a little bit, but I don't have an orange. I mean, I think it stands out great because it does have that black background, but anyway. So there you have it, you guys. Enter your votes for this week, and then again, join us next week for another chance at voting. But thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Love you guys. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank my Josieism Tier 2 members. Go check Sandra's Sparkly Sets and Conjure Up Nails channel out. And to all my viewers and other Josieism members, thank you so much. Bye.